Hey, what's up guys? It's Sai here, back with another video. And in today's video, I have a deck that E3 Yu-Gi-Oh made. And this deck is called Empty Flamvell, or Flamvell Empty, however which way you want to say it. But I don't know if he's the original one who made this, but I saw this on his channel a couple days ago, and I just thought I'd release a video about it because I thought this deck was cool. I actually played against this deck months ago when he was playing it, but he didn't release a video on it at that time. But this deck's awesome, man, and it's got a lot of cool combos. The basic idea of this deck is that you're playing all of these book cards, and you can use your Morphing Jar multiple times, or you use the books to make your Flamvell Fire Dog actually get over things in battle. Or you use your Flamvell Fire Dog if they try to bottomless it or deprison it, you know. It only has 200 defense, which isn't good, but you have, a bunch of books, right? And then you have cards like Book of Taiyu that can make you activate Morphing Jar. But the main point is you get these guys in the grave, or you use Flamvell with the Book of Moon, and then you try to get some Flamvells in the grave for Rekindling, go into all these synchros in your extra deck, and you just use those to try to combo out and win games. It's also got a cool card like Magical Stone Excavation. This can make you use Rekindling a second time. Obviously, it works on every spell in our deck, which is 25 of them. Maybe there's a consideration for like I don't know, like a Summoner Monk in this deck. Summoner Monk summon Flamvell Magician, go into a level 8 Synchro. Maybe I'm cooking here. We have 3 Upstart. It's always interesting when you see a deck with 3 Upstart and 2 Decree. We have a clear game plan that we want to combo. We're also playing the Shallow Grave. This is a very cool card that some of y'all might have never seen before. Each player targets one monster in their own grave. Each player special summons the target from their graveyard in face down defense position. Now, this deck usually tries to just OTK the opponent, but sometimes you can just mill them out. Like, it doesn't happen as much as OTKing them, but sometimes you could literally mill them out of the deck, because look how many ways you have to activate Morphing Jar. You have so many ways to activate Morphing Jar over and over again. So, I don't got much more else to say. Y'all know what Flamvells do. Rekindling says special summon from your graveyard as many fire monsters as possible with 200 defense, but banish them during the end phase of this turn. And then we got a bunch of stuff for going second, like Brain Control, Mind Control, Heavy Trunade, stuff like that. Maybe we should put Typhoon in this deck. I don't know. But this is how he had it on his channel. Shout out to E3. And let's go try this in some games, and let's have some fun, guys. I'll see y'all in game 1. Hey, what's up, guys? We're here with game 1. We're against Dom the King, I think. Oh, he picks paper. Let's pick paper. Let's see what he decides. He picks scissors. Unlucky. All right, let's see how the empty Flamvell deck works. Let's have some fun. We've drawn a pretty interesting hand. Seeing Morphing Jar is always really good. But 2 Magical Stone, not where you want to draw. You'd like to draw maybe one of these sometimes, maybe. Okay, wow, crazy mills. He mills a Light, a Dark, and a Necro Gardener. Good to see JD and Dad gone, though. Can't be upset about that. It looks like we're playing against the Twilight deck. Alright, search Lumina. Normal Lila, pass. Mills an extra name. Let's go Upstart. Okay. Kind of confused on what I want to do. I could just set Morphing Jar, but I have a lot of stuff I want to keep in hand. Let's just set Sangan and see how that goes. Okay. A bit of a slow-paced guy, Dom the King is. Let's see what Dom the King's got for me. Okay. Up to 2. Okay. He has to mill. Okay, then we get our search. Let's go for a... I guess we want to go for a Flamvell Magician. That's a decent pitch for our Morphing Jar. And he has Jar of Avarice. Okay. He puts back the Dad, the Honest, the JD. He's looking at his grave real hard, so he might have a JD in hand. Or maybe he's just thinking about it, like drawing it. Let's take 23. Drawing Bookatayu here would be like game over, but we are not drawing it, sadly. We got plays. What if we just set 4? I mean, this is kind of televised as Morphing Jar. Okay, Decree is annoying, but that's fine. He has 3 names right now. He could get to 4 pretty easy. Let's see what he does. Okay. Special summon Aaron. Okay. Banish Sagan for whatever reason. Okay. I guess we just lost. That's cool. I kind of needed that to resolve. I didn't think about the Dad, but I guess he just drew it. He just like shuffled it back and drew it. Let's go Book of Eclipse. We're gonna set all of his guys. We're not out of this game, but it's not looking good, that's for sure. We have to make some bad plays. We needed that Morphing Jar to stake, but that is a very strong card. Rough start to this game. Rough start. It's gonna plus a bunch, yeah. Okay, sadly he crowed our Sangan, so we don't have a dark anymore. Alright, let's think. We could Black Rose. Do I like Black Rose? He has a lot of cards in hand. We could go Goyo. Goyo attack over this. Wait, is there a way to even get to Goyo? I don't know if there's a way to get to Goyo. Okay, we could steal this and go to an 8. Attack over. Very hard decision. So let's do this for sure. And let's think. If there was a 2 on board, I'd go for the Goyo play. Yeah, we'll go Mind Control. We'll steal the level 4. Then we can go into a level 8. We could go into Red Dragon Archfiend and out all of it. Does that do anything for us? I don't think it does that much, honestly. How many names does he have? 1, 2, 3. Screw it, let's do it. I don't know. This is obviously not good. Oh, yeah. And he has Necro Gardener. I kind of forgot about the Necro Gardener part. Yeah, let's just... do we just go next? Yeah, we just go next. Okay. Alright, let's think. We're playing against Light's Horn. Maybe Kaiku should go in? Maybe Kaiku instead of these two. That dad is just so annoying, because if not for dad, we are completely fine there. Like, we're so good. We're actually so good. I don't think there's a way we could have stopped it, though, is the bad part. I think he just, you know, DD Crow into die. There's nothing you can do. Alright. There we go. He's done siding. Alright. Let's draw well this game. Draw into Raikou. And draw into Giant Rat. I kinda wanna go for Rat. Let's just set these two. Might suck into like a Lila, but I'll just book it. If we can just get, you know, Morphing Jar here, that'd be absolutely crazy. Morphing Jar would end the game. Okay. Starts off with a recharge. Hope he mills Illumina or something, so that... Okay, mills that again. Dominic, let's go. Giant Rat has a... I haven't really looked at Giant Rat. I didn't realize it had a little skull over here. Okay, he's gonna go Lila. He's gonna attack. I want to let that happen. This is gonna still go to defense. He's setting all of his cards. Oh, this heavy's about to be great. Okay, he ends up milling a wolf, which sucks. Alright, stand by, man. Let's go heavy. Now's when he cries. Alright, so what we can do is set the Caillou, flip this. Putting 2 Flamvells in the grave is always great. Wow, our hand is absolutely nuts. We might just be able to deck this guy out. He's at 23. Let's think. Okay, then we can go Caillou. This would be funny if we could get it on video that we deck this guy out. Might just kill him, you know, that always works. We could go this. We still got 2 more Taiyus left. Set those. Activate this. Mill 3. And mill a Flamvell Dog. Get this last Raikou to hand. Okay. We can go set this Rekindling. And then we book a Taiyu again. I'm having a blast right here, guys. This is a lot of fun. Just play an empty jar in Edison format. The hell? No, it's a grave. Okay, he's saying he's banishing it. That's fine. He can banish all he wants. It's not gonna help him. So upstart. Alright. We could set it one more time. I'm trying to figure out if we can do this correctly or if we should just go for a game. Let's just, sure, let's just go for Rekindling. Alright, and then we can go into... We can go into an 8 here. Let's go for the Darkened Dragon. We have another Rekindling, right? Yeah. Now we can go normal Sangan. Is Gores in there? Gores somehow isn't in there. Then we can go Rekindling again. Then we can go into a 6. Is that what we want? Yeah, why not? Well, no, we should go into another 8 because we can get it back with our magical stone. So let's go into an 8 again. Let's go into this. And then we can go... We can go... Sorry, I'm thinking. Shallow Grave. Let's go Shallow Grave for the Flamvell Magician. I'm just going to go for Lilo for whatever reason. We're going to go flip this. And then we can go these 2 into a 6. Do we have a Mistworm? I wish we had Mistworm. We could do Mistworm right now. But we could go into Bryonac here. I'm thinking, can we even go into Bryonac? We can't really pitch a card. Oh, what did I just do? I have no idea what I just did. But we can only pitch, we can't pitch a card. So maybe we just do Goyo instead. Yeah, maybe we just do Goyo instead. And now we can go... Yeah, maybe normal summoning this Sangan's gonna make me lose. Now that I look at it. Let's do this. I'm gonna go for this instead, actually. Huh? Meant to make this. Is this guy gonna be like this? Don't be like this, man. Why be like that, though? Let's see what his reasoning is. I can go into that. Goyo's out there, not like this guy's just being a loser. Like he's just being a loser. I don't know what to say. Okay. So trying to think what we can do. So we obviously do this. Put this one to 2100. Okay, and then we can go. Trying to see if there's something that does anything. Like any spell that does anything for us. Like we can bring back and then go into a 7, but the only 7 is Urbellum. He might have Crow anyway. This might just not even matter. We'll go for this. Then we can go for the 7, which will be Urbellum. Then we can do Trigger Singing to go for the last, this guy. And now we can go Steal you. Okay. Let's see, is this game 2855? No, it's not game. Let's just attack over it. Yeah, we could have maybe milled him out. Let's attack for 21. If he has Gores after all this, I don't know, man. It's kind of crazy. We definitely misplay. We could have done lethal here, 100%. Okay, so this guy just has both of them. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. Alright, well, he might just draw into a JD and out this. Yeah, of course. Step 1. We definitely should have won this duel. Just putting that out there now. I should never have summoned that Singin, because it took out the board space. Because if I would have... Well, I guess he had Gore's Trag anyway, so it never really mattered, but... Maybe I should have just kept milling with Morphing Jar. Maybe that could have been done. I could have done more. Alright, and before summon JD... We still got 2 big monsters that he can't get over, but if he has JD, then we just lose, I'm afraid. All 3 Rekindlings are gone. Yeah, if he outs our 2 big Goyo / Star Roller, we just lose. And it looks like he is going to be able to do that. I mean, we still didn't even have game, even if we did the Brio play instead of the Goyo, because he could have just, you know, Gorzed and Tragged anyway. I don't know why he cared. It would have just made his Trag stronger. It was a bit weird. Don't be like this guy, people. Alright. Well, I hope y'all liked what you saw about the deck, at least. You know, what it can do. It was pretty cool to, well, it's pretty cool to, show what it can do. But I'm pretty sure we just lose now. Let's see what our draw for turn is. He also has Necro Gardener now, plus Plague. Oh man, that's just great. GG's to Dom the King. This guy's a loser. Alright, I'll see y'all in the next game. Alright guys, we're here with another game. We're against Kezas. Let's do... let's hope this one's a little bit better. Let's hope I play better. Let's hope... yeah, let's just hope for a better game than the first one. Alright, opening hand. We got Mind Control Flamvell. Can't be upset about something like that. We also got Bukatayu. Pretty cool. Bukatayu is interesting because we could use Bukatayu and then flip up a Raikou. Alright, because this is taking a second to think. Kazaz. Maybe that's how you say it. Not instead of Kazaz. Set one, set two, pass. Alright. Stand by main. Let's go upstart. Let's do Mind Control. Maybe it's Raikou. Secutor. That stinks. We can go set. See if he has anything for that. Okay, he's not responding. Alright. 1, 2. We pitch Prisma Test Tiger. We kind of saved his hand though. He had 5 monsters. Alright. Interesting. I kind of just want to go for card destruction. Yeah, let's just go for card D. Alright, then we draw 4. Let's activate Upstart. Okay. Do we want to set the Trunade? Yeah, why not? Set those, activate it again. I'm gonna draw 5. This is like fun. Like I don't care what you say, this is fun. This is exactly why I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, we got 2 Flamvells in the grave. It's not quite enough to do enough yet. Let's go Trunade. Okay, let's go Magical Stone, pitch these 2 giant rats that are going to be dead in the hand. Let's add back the Bukatayu. Let's go set the thing again. Let's go set. Let's activate this. Slash draw 5. Oh my gosh. Um, yeah, I think we just go again. Let's just keep the train chugging. So do these two. Let's do. I almost want to do Rekindling, but we don't have one in the grave. Maybe that's a mistake for me. Maybe we'll draw into another one though. Alright, so we can go Book of Eclipse. That'll set our guy. We can set the brain control. Do I care about Shallow Grave? How many do I have in grave? I'll have 3 Book of Tayus, so no. Let's just get rid of it. Draw 5. Oh wait, this gets discarded. Let's see. I think we should have just used one of our, magical stones on actually getting another Rekindling, because I don't know if we're able to do enough here. I'm trying to Rekindling, but the game is lagging. Okay, so we do one of these, and then one of these. So we go into a 6 for Goyo, into an 8 for whatever's the biggest, 28, 47. Maybe there's some warriors in grave. Oh, he's at 10k. Yeah, I think. Let's see how many warriors he has. 1 warrior, 2 warriors. Do we have any? I don't think we have any in our deck. Yeah, 2 warriors. So this guy's at 3k. And then we could Book of Moon this guy so he doesn't get destroyed in the end phase. I think that's how that works. 19. Okay. Or do we care? I say no. So I can just let it get banished. Still got 2 fire Rekindling draws the next like in the next few turns if there is a next few turns. Okay. Heavy is crazy. Yeah, heavy is crazy. We have our own heavy, I guess. Have we destroyed his Starlight Road? No. We could still have a Starlight Road, sadly. Normal summon. Man. Oh, dude. Why is it that it's always like this with GB? They always draw whatever they need. Like, now he's just going to go Darius summon and he's going to get rid of both of my guys. Oh, man. There's no justice in this world. Oh, he's not even... What? Why is he going for this? Did I mill both of his Dariuses? Okay, maybe there's a little bit of justice. And by man. Let's just heavy. I don't care about Starlight Road. Okay, wow. Forgive me for hitting, sorry. Games have been going weird, right? But wow, that's crazy. I can't believe we actually wow. I mean, I can't believe we won. We got to do our Morphing Jar shenanigans. Let's see though. What do we want to side? Maybe my body? I kind of like my body to negate the Gysaurus. Is that all we want? I think that's good. Let's see if we can win a game here. This one was a lot more fun than the first game we played. Sorry if I was sounding a little ornery or upset. I don't know. I was just a little salty about how that first game went, about how the guy was acting. But it's my own fault. I should have just summoned the guy anyway. But let's have some fun here. Let's not worry about that. Kez's is clearly playing Glad Beasts, so let's see if we can somehow stop that. Glad Beasts, as y'all know, is my worst matchup on the channel. Everybody hates Glad Beasts, but I hate them especially. Even though they are actually pretty fun to play. He's 142, which is interesting. I think at least, oh wow, 2 Iron Wall. This hand sucks. There is nothing good about this hand, but that is fine. It's good to show what the deck is capable of opening and what it's capable of not opening. Because obviously that last game is a bit of an anomaly. Like, that's what you want to happen, but it's obviously not always going to happen. Alright, standby man. I just want to set the Raikou. I would love to run the Flamvell Fire Dog out there. Oh, he got rid of my Iron Wall. What's he gonna do about the second one? I'd love to run out my my Flamvell Fire Dog and beat over his guy, but I just don't think we're gonna be in that sort of game. All right, let's see what he summons though. If he just goes for normal summon Prisma or normal summon Bestie right here, I think I just lose. Pretty sure I just lose. Okay. Yes, that is fine. Alright, I lose. Sometimes they have it all. I can't be upset about this. This deck is supposed to open like this. They play a bunch of crazy cards. Like, it's either Test Tiger, Cat, or Prisma. They all do the same thing here. Yep, and now I'm gonna get guys Arist. Man, I hate this deck. It never changes. Alright, take 24. He's gonna tag out. Let's see what he goes for. Maybe in this turn I'm just gonna run in the Flamvell Fire Dog no matter what. If we Shallow Grave, it actually just helps him, so that's awesome. Oh, so he obviously has something to block an attack. If I drew heavy here, that'd be pretty good. Alright, let's run out Fire Dog. And let's lose. Okay. Okay. We're going first. There's nothing I could literally do that game, by the way. He went first, so he set his bottomless, and then I have to set my Iron Wall, but it's too slow. That's the problem. It's too slow. Maybe we just side these three back in? I don't know. Screw it, let's go. Okay. Game 3 versus Glad Beasts. I open okay. Let's just set. Let's just normal summon Fire Dog. Set the Curry Pass. 1900's hard for them to get around unless they have Shrink, or you know, they could just summon a. Oh, that'll work. That will work. Set a bunch, please. Okay. Let's go Upstart. Let's go Flamvell Magician. He's heading my Flamvell Magician. I have no idea why. Okay. If this card was special summoned. Do we care to protect it? We don't know when we're drawing another monster. We do not know when we're drawing another monster. Maybe we're just supposed to let it go. Maybe this is how we lose our decree. Yep, this is how we lose our decree. I mean, he was going to attack directly anyway, right? It's just inevitable when you're playing against Glad Beast. If I opened Fire Dog, the game would be over, but we did not open Fire Dog. Oh, yep, road, yep. Ooh, this is just going great. Okay. Summon out our two guys. Let's go into a synchro. Let's go for Stardust. Let's go this. Summon out these two again. I don't really see the purpose in attacking with Fire Dog. So let's just go into an 8. Let's go into Stardust. Yeah, let's go into Thought Roller. Okay, I'll negate. I feel like now he has something. I guess what's attack? He has me Mirror Force as well. 2500, wow. It actually goes through. I'm a bit surprised. We might actually be able to tug this one out. That's a bit surprising. Let's attack. Player for 1500. I'm not attacking with the Stardust no matter what. I will not be losing to the Deep Prison. Alright, set one. Let's kill this one. That card doesn't do anything for us. Alright. We could attack this time because we have Book of Eclipse. Attack. Attack. If I attack for 25 here, yeah, I'm attacking. What the hell? Obviously, it'd be kind of weird if he has a Glad Beast here. He could go into Murmillo, but we're still going to be able to flip up a Stardust and a Raikou. Okay, that does nothing. GG's. He immediately leaves the game. Glad Beast beat like that. I can't believe we were able to beat Glad Beast with this deck. That was awesome. I'll see y'all in game 3. That was a lot better than game 1. You know, partially due to my own misplay, obviously. Alright guys, we're here with game 3. We're against Speed Hunter. Let's pick paper. Immediately get owned. But alright, let's hope we can you know, break this tie with a win right here. We're 1-1 on the video. Playing against somebody with 42 again. If this is Glad Beast 2 times in a row. Okay, not Glad Beast. Woo! Glad Beast, it scares me every time I open my eyes. Might be pure Lightsworn. I think I saw the Ryanite list that was pure Lightsworn with 42. Okay, Lumina. Lumina special Gyarados. Great turn 1 for him, but I'm fine with this. The best Lightsworn board is fine with me, but the worst Glad Beast board is just not fine with me at all. It's just who I am as a person. I hate it, man. I just hate it. Let's hope not to draw Raikou so that our charge actually gets value. Mill JD, Mill Brain. 3 really good mills for us. No Lightsworn. Oh, he ends up getting a draw. Unlucky. No back row. Okay, mill. Come on, mill it. One time, just mill a morphing jar. Not quite. Okay, let's go for Raikou. We mill Fire Dog. I think that's worth doing. Alright, he's going to target his Raikou more than likely. A lot of people don't know you could target anything, so he could have died honest right there to get it back. Alright, let's do Ryu. Let's go this into this. Please no honest. Honest kills everything here. Okay, he was looking engrave for a Necro Gardener, so we might be playing against Twilight actually. Alright. Special from deck. Get this out. We'll go into a Stardust. And we'll take these two. And we can also go into Bryanek? Or not Bryanek, Thought Ruler? We could go to Dark End. Let's go Dark End. Let's pop the this. I thought Thought Ruler might have been better, but I just don't want him getting mills and stuff. Let's go set Raikou across. Okay. We got Stardust to protect us from his Raikou. We got a Roam Raikou. We got a Dark End. Does he have enough names for JD? He has 3. Okay, he has 4. More than likely. Yep, now he has 4 names. You would have to attack over my guy first. Alright, moment of truth to see if he drew into Judgment Dragon. He has 1 engrave already. He's looking engrave a lot, so he might have reincarnation. No, okay. Card Trooper. Nails a wolf, that's pretty good. I was gonna trade for our Dark End. Alright. This trades for Dark End. This trades for Raikou. And we pop his Raikou. Okay. I guess he's going for Bryanek. We might just lose. Yeah, Plague being engraved is a bit of a problem. Is there any way I could have stopped this? Nope, synchros just suck. Trying to think if there's a way I could have stopped this. I don't think there is. All of these end up. Wow. 3, 7, 9. Yep. Ryu would have been better for him there too. That's the weirdest part. He literally would have just been better. I guess he keeps his hand this way. Alright. Mistworm. Now we have no out for his Raikou, sadly. Maybe we should have saved that Rekindling, but... Wow. I guess we'll just attack into it. It'll destroy our guy. Won't pass. I don't think we get a special summon. It's like the same way Shura works, where if it's not on the field, it doesn't get a special summon. That is game over, because he's just going to add back JD. Alright. So we're playing against Light Sworn for game 3. Let's see. How do I want to go about this? Kind of want to just leave our main deck in since it's game 2. Let's just try to, now that we know what we're playing against, we'll play a little better. I mean, I don't really think we played bad there. He just, you know, he milled a wolf. Had he not milled a wolf, he wouldn't have had anything to go into that, the Brio or the other guy. He would have only had 5 levels on board. 7 if he went for a flip Raikou just mill. Hitting a wolf there was quite good. That's fine though. It's fine losing to Lightsworn when it mills well. I guess he drew into the plague. He didn't really mill that, right? I got this guy thinking though. Yeah, he might have just sided in the crows. Crows really good against this deck. Okay. Really interesting hand, to say the least. Maybe I shouldn't be setting both, but I don't know. It seems right. Alright, let's see if he did the Lightsworn thing. Let's see if he opened his good spells. Okay, Card Tripper. I think he would have slammed a spell down if he had it. So, mill 3. Okay. Pretty good mills for us. Yeah, we might as well let this be like this. We're gonna have to destroy it no matter what we do. Mill nothing, sadly. Maybe we should have sided out Decree, knowing that we're up against Lightsworn. Lightsworn doesn't really care about Decree. He is setting 2, though. Channel Decree. Alright. I wonder if he'll summon Honest if I Shallow Grave, or if he'll try to be greedy and get the draw. I'm kind of interested. Let's just go into his psyche, because if he chooses Honest here, it's really a good play from him. Come on, go for the Card Trooper. They always go for the Card Trooper. Alright, he's gonna get his draw. We're gonna summon our guy. Oh, not a token. Alright. Then we can go Synchro for 8. We can go for Stardust. What do we want to do? Let's go for Thought Ruler to play around Brain Control. He got some draws that turn, but we got some pluses. So let's see what he's got for us. Only 0 names in grave. I imagine he's about to activate Recharge. Feeling pretty good in the spot I'm at right now, though. Negating Dust Shoot always feels good. Okay. Let me ask. Maybe I should ask Prio, but what's he targeting? Okay. That's just another target for another fire dog. Seems good to me. If it's torrential, he just deserves it. That's what I think. Let's see. Okay, it was that. We have 1 more magician left in deck. I don't even want to use this Shallow Grave. Summon this. 200. 14. 27. We can just go into... Okay. So he has Gores. Bad part is we cannot... Let me think here. I could go into... 6. I could just go into a Goyo. Or I could just go into an 8. Another Thought Ruler? Or maybe a Colossal Fighter. Yeah, let's go into an 8. Let's do a Colossal Fighter, in case of honest, I guess. And let's pass. Alright. He's got 2 names in grave. I don't know why he's playing so many drops in Lightsworn. Okay, I'll chain this. Put up my guy to defense. Now I'm wishing I had JD, or not JD, but because Stardust would have got attacked over, so even if I had Stardust right there, like, he's gonna attack over it, then do stuff, but, you know, it's just a thought. Maybe Colossal wasn't good here. Maybe it will be. I don't know. I would be pretty guaranteed that our Thought Ruler is getting destroyed this turn, though. If not, we win, obviously. Let's see what Speed Hunter's got for me. Okay, he's chanting Bolt to attack. He's going to attack into this and then attack into the Raikou, I imagine. Okay. I don't think I get the effect for that. 1, 2, 3. We still have... Rekindling is a crazy draw for us. He's gonna set 1, pass. Okay. Oh man, if we could have just, you know, milled a Rekindling, we would be in the money. If we just go... I guess there's no spell that really does it. Yeah, no spell in my grave is good, sadly. Let's just attack. Okay, it's a plague. Set 1, pass. He's still 2 names away. He might have dead JDs in his hand. They are very close to being active, though. He also can make plague plays this turn. We're not safe. We're almost safe, but we're not safe yet. Yep, here comes the plays. Probably some Brionac play if I had to guess. We have so many good draws. Our deck's just got to help us out a little bit. Ryo. Okay. He's going into a 6. Probably Brionac like I thought. Bounce this. Is he going to bounce this too? Okay. Bounces. Okay. Had JD in the hand. He just could never get the names because he put too many traps in his deck. Okay. So if I Shallow Grave, let me try to think of the math here. Shallow Grave, target Thought Ruler. Then I won't have 2 to discard for this. What could he shallow grave? My Gores? What do I care about that? Alright, we're gonna go for the TRA. Let's see what he goes for. It's not really fair because we're supposed to target it at the same time, I guess. Him like checking is great for this song. It's not what it's kind of not fair, but it's whatever. I don't know how you're supposed to actually resolve it. Oh, wow. I'm thinking so hard. Wait, my bad. Misclick. I thought I could just brain control, but that ain't gonna work. So let's go. Attack. And 23. And we can set this. I guess this still isn't game. I thought I could get brain control with my magical stone, but he's just gonna trade his Gores into my TRA again. Let's see what he's got. That's pretty good for him. Let's see what he tries to do first. Surely he attacks this, right? Okay. Back to the deck. Shuffle. Mill 3. We mill a Rekindling. 19. Or 14, rather. Pass. See what he draws. Looking at grave, you got nothing, buddy. You know, actually, he has 3 names now, not 4. Is this GG's for game 2? It's been a long game 2. Alright. Alright. He sighted in so many traps, dude. He sighted in so many. Maybe I just side out of these since I'm going second, though. Maybe we side into these. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know. Crazy game 2. Let's hope game 3 is as good as game 2 was. Draw a decent hand. I don't mind this hand. I mean, Fire Dog if he tries to be lackadaisical. We got Greedy Boy Goblin. Reiko is so strong against this deck. And by man. Let's go upstart. Should we just book a Tayu? Screw it, man. Let's just book a Tayu. Yeah. He didn't have to. He doesn't have to destroy. He can just mill. All right. Mills badly. Like, what's the chances he actually has real traps, right? And even if he has oppression, like I think he did last game, he has 10 the damage step, man. Well, we know it's oppression now. So there's no reason to go into a synchro. He's done it to himself, though. I don't feel the slightest bit bad, because he did it to himself. It's the same thing as Giant Rad. It's the same thing as Shura. Oh, okay. Never mattered. If I knew he had this, I would have just went into the synchro. He's gonna attack. He's gonna attack over the tuner? No. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Raikou. That's not what I want to see. That's just another Raikou. That's just insane. Yeah, oppression is just so annoying for this deck to deal with. If we mill a heavy or draw a heavy, we'll be okay. Alright. Let's go Speed Hunter. Almost summon Lila. Magician gone. Let's target this back row. Nothing but monsters, of course. Now the other oppression, so we know that's another oppression set. We have an Eclipse. Like, we could start Morphing Jar comboing. Alright, here we go. I'm basing the whole game off of this. We'll see if we end up winning or losing. He could just have Crow and put an end to all of this. Alright. Moment of truth. Oh my god, it's going through. Oh, wow, 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 wow. This is crazy. A bit insane. Let's go this and this into Stardust. We can go this and this into Thought Ruler. I'll do this. We can do this. Target the what we know is a Cyber Dragon. Alright, do I want to mind control this? Doesn't matter to me. Because it changes our inboard depending on what it is. Let's just see. It's a Necro Gardener. Okay. So, if we go for Rekindling, we're just Rekindling 1. And then we could go into a 7. Could go into a 6. Just give him back his Necro Gardener. Who cares? That's just sitting there. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? go for Rekindling. Rekindling. Summon the Magician. And now we gotta think. We can go into a 7. We could go into a 6. Kind of like going into a 6. Goyo. End phase. Just give this back. Alright. We know he has Lila set. Eclipse effect. Eclipse effect. Oh, one. If it gets flipped. Okay. Alright, so he has 8 cards in hand. He only has 2 names. A lot of things break my board. Alright, let's see. What wins? 3 synchro monsters or a full hand? I'm thinking a full hand. Let's see. Sorry, I hit the mic. Okay, he's got 3 names. No more recharges. He might have Lumina in hand. He probably should at this point. Unless it's somewhere in his last 17. Okay, Krebins. Does Krebins get in an extra name? It does. Okay, that's his 4th name. Okay. Oh man, I just... Again? God. Why does he have Krebins in this deck? It doesn't even make sense. Alright, well, we still got Rekindling draws, you know? Assuming he doesn't just slam down 2 JDs right now. That's what I expect. I guess it'll be fitting if we end up losing this last one. Kind of the nature of this deck. Yep, that's 1 JD. We weren't even allowed to make Dark End. Why did I do that? I wasn't even allowed to do that. That's just my bad. Accidental cheat. Neither of us caught it, though, apparently. 2,500. 3K. We're still going to lose even with it, so it didn't really matter. Let's see what our top deck is. Mill 4. Okay, mill playing. GG's. GG's to Speed Hunter. Let's talk about the deck. Wow. Wow. I don't know why Dark End is in here. I guess you could Brain or Mind Control, but there should definitely be a Mistworm. There's 2 times I could have went for Mistworm. That would have been better than whatever else I was doing. So that's the one thing I'd change about this deck so far. But this thing is a blast to play. Just flip in Morphin Jar over and over again, setting up your grave with stuff for Rekindling and Shallow Grave. And then you also get like card destruction. Like this deck's a ball of fun. I really enjoyed my time. You know, we might have had 2 losses, but I think I showed exactly what the deck can do. And I hope y'all give it a try because this was actually so much fun. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. And I got nothing else to say, so I'll see y'all tomorrow for another daily upload. I hope you enjoyed this video. Goodbye.